Hello, welcome to Motherhood Journey with Billy. I hope you're doing good. Day 23, episode 23. Wow, we are moving fast. And such an interesting day. Happens to be a Saturday, and I'm supposed to have a BP appointment at the GP. So, how was the night? Well, the usual. I think we slept around 12:30, and he started making fuss around past three to four or thereabout. So woke up and fed him, and then put him back in his bed. And he didn't want to stay there, wanted to just cling on to me. So I fed him again, and he slept on me, and tried to put him on the bed again. He started to cry again. And my niece said, "Oh, don't worry, I will carry him." So she carried him while I prepared myself to get ready to go for the GP appointment. And while I was out, I decided to get pads so that I would stop getting injured from my pants pads and all of that. The disposable pant pads are affecting my CS suture line. And then so I was advised. Okay, so I got to the GP, and apparently they had cancelled the appointment, but they didn't call. They sent a text which I didn't see before I left the house. And she wanted to reschedule me for Wednesday and said, "Oh, I could go to Boots." And I asked her if it was free, and she said, she thinks it's free, or she said it's free. That most of their clients go there." Okay. Since it's on my way back home, I went to Boots, and they're telling me rubbish that since I'm not up to 40 years, they can't do it for free for me. I have to pay £20. It was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. Like, why will you charge me £20 to check my BP? Like, are you insane or something? So I just bought the pad and left. I'm seeing the midwife on that same Wednesday anyway, so she can check the BP by herself. Since all of you want to be mad. So I got back home, and he was with his father, and he was just there making noise. And he had eaten before I left the house, and I had barely left the house for an hour. And he was already demanding to eat. Crazy, right? So, well, I had not eaten. I didn't eat before leaving the house, so I needed to eat something. I was like, "Oh, he needs to feed." I said, "Well, I'm somebody's child too. I need to eat before I can feed him. So let him wait." Yeah, because he gets just to the point that they're just constantly, focusing on the baby, like my baby, and you forget yourself. You don't take care of yourself. You can't be fully, there for him. And he's sucking so much that my breasts are not even filling up, like they would, and I'm not even able to pump because he's constantly demanding to be fed. Even the 12 o'clock mark where I usually pump out at school, he is on the breast. So, I mean, what can I do? So, eventually, before my food was even ready, I had to carry him because the way he was sucking on the pacifier, man, I pitied him. I felt bad, like, could this guy be really that hungry that he's feeling so frantically on the pacifier? Okay, maybe let's go inside. Please bring my food to the room while I feed him. And, put him to the breast, and he was just sucking as if, oh my God, I've not eaten since yesterday. Like, come on, baby, don't lie. You've been feeding all day. At least I fed you like 4 times before I left the house. And that's crazy. That's like 2 hours. Like, I don't even know I'm going to cook, but it looks like I'm going to have to supplement his feeding with formula, because at this rate that we are going, I can't be sitting down for 3 hours breastfeeding. I have other things to do, and it's insane. So I he fed, and he slept up around past 1, and immediately he slept up. Even I'm fatigued and tired, so I decided, like, okay, let me sleep for at least an hour or two, then get to do my assignment before he wakes up. To tell you how tired I was, the alarm woke me up, but I turned it off. I kept sleeping till I think around past 5 when he woke up and started crying. And then carried him, fed him, and then obviously needed his nappy changed him, and for him to sleep back now became problem. People of God, between from 5 till 9, my baby occupied me. From one thing to the other, from one tantrum to the other, to feeding. He just wanted to be on the breast, he just wanted to be held. I was angry because the reason why I slept was to get a power nap, so that, from the time I wake up for the next 2 hours, my brain is alert and sharp and I can quickly do my assignment. But this guy, occupied till I come. So around 9, I was just done. I was like, look, I'm going to put you down in your Moses basket, and you either going to keep quiet there or you sleep. You choose one. But do not disturb mommy, because mommy needs to work. I think he understood the assignment, put the pacifier in his mouth, and he dozed off in the cot, and then woke up again. Nearly 30 minutes into the time, he needed nappy change. And after changing him, my niece pacified him, put him back in the cot, and then he was actually able to sleep, and occasionally waking up, every like 30 minutes thereabouts. Just pretty crazy and engaging. But I just have to drink tea and try and, maneuver my way through the assignment and try and do as much as I can today so that I can send it out tomorrow and then discuss with my tutor, during the week. So that's been the account of this episode this day, and it's really been one heck of a ride. Like I said before, he seems to be eating a lot. He's growing. Yeah, he's growing a lot and he's developing, he's adding weight. But I don't think the time that he spends on the breast is is feasible on the long term, But most of the time when he's feeding, I can't really do any other thing. He's just there feeding away. So now I have to supplement it. And it's so crazy that the rate at which he's feeding, my breast is not, filling up the way it has been filling up in the previous days. It's only on very few occasions that it has filled up to the point of that the day too when my breast got engorged and so filled up. He sucks it all out. He gets it all out and it just doesn't stop. So that's the stage where we're in, trying to figure out how to meet his eating capacity without having him tie me down for hours on end and feeding. Just trust me, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's today's episode. I'll see you in the next one.